In general, all of us want happiness only. No one wants suffering. We are all similar that way. However, we don't know that practicing virtue is the cause of happiness, and we don't know that we need to avoid unvirtuous acts, which are the cause of suffering. Training in what to adopt and what to reject, how to practice virtue, and how to avoid wrongdoing will result in our ability to benefit ourselves and all sentient beings whose numbers fill space. Sentient beings who have wandered in samsara since beginningless time have all been our mothers at one time. Not a single one has not been our mother. But it is a situation of mothers not recognizing children and children not recognizing mothers. So instead, we see others in various ways, seeing some as friends, some as enemies. Recognizing all sentient beings as the same and aspiring to free all sentient beings from an ocean of suffering is the unsurpassable method to attain perfect enlightenment. This is known as the Mahayana Dharma taught by the Buddha. The most crucial thing to know is that no one can do anything in this world that is not experienced within the mind. When mind attains perfect enlightenment, body and speech naturally become enlightened. As for the method to remove suffering from the mind, if we don't meditate, there's no way to fix it. No matter how much we study, our mind gets more troublesome. No matter how many things we do, our mind gets worse. No matter how wealthy we get, our mind becomes more problematic. It doesn't get easier. However, if we can one-pointedly practice meditation and enlighten our mind, our whole experience will be enlightened, and we will be able to become finally liberated from suffering. But there's no way to do it without meditating. All religious traditions in the world, Christianity, Hinduism, and others, make use of some kind of meditation to tame the mind. Through meditation, mind fixes itself. If you don't meditate, it can't fix itself. When mind attains peace and happiness, then all of your experience is peaceful and happy. There's nothing more effective than meditation to bring peace and happiness to mind. The more you meditate, the more peaceful, happy, and relaxed you will become. Once you become relaxed, then everything becomes pleasant and comfortable. There's absolutely no way to fix mind without meditation. That's the main reason to meditate. In our daily lives, it's most important to have a kind heart and to meditate in whatever time is available. When your mind is happy and comfortable, then any work you do goes easily. If we are unable to concentrate, then we will not manifest whatever education or talent we have, which all comes through mind. We should meditate and develop kindness towards sentient beings. When we meditate, we find we are more able to accomplish our aims, experience happiness, and be free of suffering. Mind makes all of that happen. There's no way to do it without meditation. Although our lives are sometimes busy, if you think about it, we are not forever busy. In this country, we have both work and a lot of leisure activities. In some other countries, people have to work almost every waking moment, 7 days a week. In the United States, we work 5 or maybe 6 days a week. There's always 1 or 2 days off. And on a work day, most people work only 8 or 9 hours. So what do we do with the time left? Watch TV or engage in other distractions. Instead of that, if you do something meaningful, meditate without distraction, practice Dharma, then you bring meaning to your life. If you fritter your life away in constant distraction, going to a lot of parties and such, your life will get more and more difficult. It's like that in general with all worldly activities. Things just get harder and harder. Your life becomes a piece of work. Instead, meditate when you can, in a relaxed state, every day, 1 hour or 2 or 3 hours, however much time you have. Practice one-pointed meditation. You need strong resolve to make that happen. Resolve that you will meditate regularly. Think, I must make my mind peaceful and happy, and there's no way to do that without meditation. Then you meditate, and it will happen. If you don't have that strong resolve, then you'll think, I don't have any free time, I can't fit it in. And life just gets harder and harder until you find yourself seeing a psychiatrist because your problems have gotten so out of hand. We have to fix ourselves. We have to work on ourselves and be our own teacher. If you make an effort to fix your mind, you will fix it. To learn meditation, you have to rely on a Lama in the beginning. There's no way to learn meditation correctly without a Lama. But then it is up to you to put the instructions into practice. So, in your daily life, meditate, have a kind heart, do whatever you do with a pure mind, without deception, lying, or malice. Avoid harming others. Be kind in both your intention and application. It is so important to always act with a kind heart. You're not going to be able to always engage exclusively in altruistic acts, but what's important is your mind. If you're always thinking me, 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 you are going to suffer. If you're not thinking me, 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 suffering cannot arise. The trouble comes from thinking me, me, me. Have moderate concern about yourself, and also think of others.